We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom, and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live 2025 Bowman Draft. This is hobby number 22, my first crack into Bowman Draft. I know you guys missed me yesterday, but you guys know Emil. He's always got to take the fame. He's always got to take the fame. But he always likes to give me Heritage and Heritage and Ginter. So yeah, let's get started here. I think the packs are sticking out of that box. 8-box hobby. 8-box hobby here, formerly known as Jumbo, but they switched up their names on us. There we go. 8-box. Let's get started here. Be sure to drop in, say hello. Let me know who's hanging out with me for this one. Up next is basketball with 2 hobby boxes, 10 hangers. Big discounts in that one. Let's get that filled up. Then after that, we got some Olympics. I'm excited for that. Summer Olympic product was awesome. The winter stuff looks great as well. So I'm excited to dig into some of that. Then we have another Bowman Draft Hobby Pick Your Team. What else do we got? We got drafted teams. What else do we got tonight? Oh, full case of Allure Hockey. Master case, so 18 boxes there. We got soccer tonight. A little bit of everything. Get some W's in the chat. That's right, Rocky. Rocky Top. What'd you do all day today? Besides take all my money. All right. Here we go. Obviously buzz through the paper. Paper is its own spot in here. And first auto is going to be Kason Cunningham, Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks there. I got a little list over here just to make sure I'm on top of things. Diamondbacks going to Tribeca Wax Collector. What's up, Brower? Yeah, you sold some cardboard. Oops, that is my chrome stack. All right. And next auto, Zach Root. That's weird that they're two autos in the same stack. Maybe a bonus, possibly? When we discounting Olympics? I'm not sure yet. I haven't even looked at it, to be honest. Dodgers going to Finnick. Green out of 99, Rock Regio. It's always interesting to see the next year of Bowman products, the guys in their new jerseys. Like, he was a Yankee before, now he's a Rocky. Always fun to see their guys in their new get-ups. Rockies green paper out of 99. What's up, Bizzle? And out of 75, Nolan Sailors. And Kason Cunningham refractor auto. So maybe that one is a bonus auto. Diamondbacks doubling down in box number 1. We're working our way. We started with the easiest one. Then we got the next easiest one. Next got to be purple, right? But here's a nice one. Nolan Sailors for the Royals. Royals are going to Justin C. I'm doing well. Little yellow pyrite. That's the pyrite reptilian. There is Pico Cone out of 199. Yankees. Hitting anything good out of Bowman Draft Bizzle? Antonio Jimenez on the X-Fractor. The Reptilian. It's the first time I've seen a magenta Reptilian. Brower, who are you looking for in Olympics? There is yellow again. Gavin Turley. Athletics. We're getting a whole lot of fool's gold in this one. There is blue Gage Wood Phillies. Back. Already back on pause? Couldn't even give me 2 shifts? Joe Parker in action. I like those. Those are cool. Maybe it wasn't a bonus auto. And that is going to wrap up box number 1. Okay. Jeez, Bizzle, I can't believe you already gave up on me. I was supposed to be your financial advisor. I'm supposed to be your financial advisor. Remember? You're supposed to reach out to me. Where are we at for basketball? 7 left in basketball. Hangers have the bangers, right? Isn't that what everybody says on Facebook and social media? Or do they just say that because it rhymes? I don't know. I haven't opened any yet. All I know is I want to pull a Superfractor tonight. Emil and Titus get to do all these player breaks. They don't get to share the love. Just let me hit a Superfractor out of one case. All right, here we go. Base auto is going to be Connor Essenberg. Connor Essenberg for the Braves. Braves going to ATL Braves. Took you 5 hangers, which I mean isn't terrible. 5 hangers to get a case hit. There's people that'll go 5 hobby boxes and not get a case hit. And Dean Curley. Too many base autos. We're getting all our base autos out of the way, I'm thinking. Guardians going to Ghost. Dean Curley, Guardians. Kind of a cool card. I like that. That is Joshua Lugo out of 499. Sky blue paper. And blue paper is going to be Mason Morris out of 150. And then we got one of the Bowman fractors that aren't Bowmaning fractory. Pirates is going to be Easton Carmichael. Easton Carmichael Pirates out of 35. Pirates going to Huskies forever. And J.B. Middleton out of 71. J.B. Middleton, 71, Speckle Ink. Colorado Rockies. Rockies going to strike first. Let's go ahead and put the lower number 1 up there. Big old chip in it. There is Jordan Yost. Jordan Yost out of 199 Tigers. Doesn't treat you well. X-Fractor Mason Peters. That dude is... How tall is he? Only 5'11"? He looks way lankier than 5'11". Not a chance. I think that card's lying to us. He looks way too lanky to be 5'11". And we are all full on basketball. Next is going to be Riley Quick out of 125. Go Twins. Riley Quick out of 125. Twins going to Jed Poster. Blue. There we go. Little Eli Willits on the sky blue. Unnumbered refractor. Nationals. Nationals going to Huskies forever. Let's find some big-time ink of this kid today. Let's find a big-time auto. In action, Zaire Hope. Just going to back that away just a little bit. They like love that thing like hugging them, that microphone. Not I. And that's going to wrap up box 2. switch it up. We're going to put that stack over there because that one seems to have 2 autos in it. Now it'll change on me, I'm sure. Couple paper cards fell. Wanted to leave the half the pack with those cards. How are we looking in Olympics? Now that basketball's full, let me pull that one up. $25 left. 25 left in Olympics. What do you mean? How was the Cooper treated? What happened? JD Dix out of 499 Diamondbacks. Did I miss something? I tend to stay off social media. We need an orange of the chalk snort. Who's the chalk snorter guy? You're gonna have to clarify who that guy is because I have no idea. In action gold, that's sweet. In action gold, George Lombard Jr. Is he? Yeah, he's still junior. Yankees going to Huskies forever. I like that card. In action gold. Dominic Reed Speckle, unnumbered. You didn't see the breaker? No, I did not. I must not keep up with the times. Cooper Flag 101. Something happened to the card and a guy snorting chalk. Ooh, these are sweet. Out of 50 is nice. JJ Weatherholt. JJ Weatherholt on the achromatic. Achromatic. These are such cool cards. They're almost like the Fanaticals a little bit. Voight. I did not see that, McKee. That's funny. I'm gonna have to look that up. Cardinals going to Thorn. There we go. Little Weatherholt. Did they just clear the way for Weatherholt? Move in Nolan Arenado? Did they clear the way for Weatherholt? In action is going to be Andrew Solis and Jacob Morrison. Jacob Morrison, Brew Crew. Could use a little bubble bath. Card could use a little bubble bath. Brewers on the board. Going to Smart Guy Sports. Is that his regular card? That looks like almost like a variation, but it's not. I can definitely see somebody doing that, McKee, though. 100%. Thought there was going to be an auto right there. It's going to be right here. Purple. Non-auto. Dean Livingston. Dean Livingston out of 250 Diamondbacks. On the board. Good evening to you as well, my man. Good evening to you as well. There is Caleb Lays. And Green Reptilian, Arjun Namala out of 99. And then Chase Shores. Chase Shores, Athletic, or Angels. Get your team right. I think we were one off. No, we weren't. We had three. We had Jacob Morrison, Shores, and then Weatherholt. Angels, Huskies forever. I don't think that's the Angels guy, is it? No. Three down, 5 to go. No, Emil will. Emil went to the other store to do it. Emil likes to steal my hype. Smart guy. Emil will do the yep, Tyler Brenner. That's what I thought. I just like to double check. But no, Emil will be doing the player break. Let's go ahead and go 5 off. 5 off Olympics. Watch all these $15 spots get snatched up real fast. A lot of $10 spots in there now. What does he have left? 4 left in the player break. I got 25 left in Olympics, 9 in Allure Hockey, 24 left in another case of Bowman Draft. Looks like 18 left in drafted teams, 20 left in soccer, and then 26 left in a second basketball tonight. We're Cooper flag chasing all night. My last one was real good. I'm not a lefty, Nick. That's the funniest part. The funniest part about that video is my left-handed swing looked better than Emil's, and he's left-handed, and I'm not. I'm 100% right-handed. I just can do things both ways pretty well. It was a good cut if you ask me. If you guys haven't seen that video on the Real Sports Cards store page, I believe it's on the store page, and I also believe it's on like Instagram and stuff. They posted a video. We went out to the like batting cage like thing. It was called the Ballpark virtual baseball thing, and they posted a video of a bunch of people's swings. It's kind of funny. It was a good swing. It was a good hack. We got upside down paper cards. You out of here?
Bye.
See you later. Have fun at the movie without me, like always. These guys always go to see movies, and when do they go? Thursday nights. And then they invite me like it's an insult. I'll remember that.
Alright, I'll try my best to have fun.
See you, buddy.
Yeah.
Kalen Culpepper there. Twins first round draft pick. Out of 125. Charles DeValin. In action, JJ Weatherholt. I don't know. I didn't watch him very much. See Scream 7? There's that many Screams? I'm a couple behind then. That's for sure. I think I've probably seen like 1, 2, and maybe 3. I didn't know there were 7 of them. Make sure she brings a blanket, Nick, so you can cover your eyes, because I'm sure you'll get scared. And next auto, it looks like the variation card. He's very serious. Colin Yaman. Colin Yaman. I like that guy's name. The Orioles got a couple guys with some fun names. Ike Irish, Colin Yaman. I like Ike Irish. That's a cool name. Orioles going to smell skunky. Looks like real compact batting stance there. There's a steal out of 100 is J.D. Thompson. Brewers on the steal. I still find that to be a funny card name. The Steel Metal, I think is what is the true name of that. It's like, well, if it's a steel, isn't it technically a metal? But Miguel Sim Jr. Nationals. And Ryan Weidman, Ryan Weidman, Aqua Lava Auto. Padres. Padres going to BDS. Wrong steal. Wrong steal, Nick. S-T-E-E-L. Steal. And base auto is Ethan Frey. I like his tats. He's got a whole arm sleeve there. That's Astros base auto. Astros are going to TPAF. And Marcus Phillips out of 499. That's going to be our halfway point. I think we got a monster hiding. I think we got a superfractor. I think we got a superfractor hiding in here. Oops. Still not a fan of this new camera. It's massive. My short arms can't reach around it. Isn't that what you're already doing, Nick? You can watch me work. That's called work too, right? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. One case, one snack pack. Team Nags never lets you down. Team Nags never lets you down. One case, one snack pack. It's the way we do things around here. We'll do it at the end of this box. Bubblegum Voight. What's your guys' favorite parallel out of there? Let's hear them. Mine is probably, I love the look of the sunflower seed, but man, it's hard to top the bubblegum. The bubblegum autos look amazing, but I am a sucker for sunflower seeds. What are your thoughts on it? What's your favorite snack out of the snack pack? All right. Second half time. I told you we're due for something. Matthew Miro out of 499 Cardinals. Next Otto's Cubbies is going to be Ethan Conrad. Ethan Conrad, Cubs going to G. Philwitt. Just getting a hit from one of them. I still think we're hiding a super in this thing. For how many base autos I've seen, I feel like we're hiding. Ooh, we got a glass. We do got a glass. It is Carl. Can't talk. Blue behind it. Cody Bowker. Charles Duvallin. Charles Duvallin. Dodgers going to Finnick on the glass. Such a cool card. Love these things. Then we got Cody Bowker out of 150 Phillies. Well, unfortunately, Bizzle, you can't get a hit from one of them because you're on pause. X-Fractor, Spencer Jones. I want to see that guy get off to a good start. He's a big boy, he can hit the ball. Eduardo Tate. There's him in his new Phillies jersey. And here we go. Here's a good auto. JoJo Parker. Blue Jays going to Justin C. There you go, Justin. Little JoJo base auto. We'll take that. We'll take the JoJo base auto. We'll hide it behind the snack pack for now. Bump Easton Carmichael. That's me, Mr. Snack Pack. Since Oz never sends me a root beer float, I got to pull my own snacks. Kate Anderson. Green Reptilian. Mason Mick Connaughton? Mick Connaughton? That was a tough one for me to say. I don't even think that's English. Mick Connaughton. No excuses. No excuses, Oz. You need to hire better pigeons then. If they're getting lost in the fog, you need better pigeons. That's all I gotta say. There is Speckle Max Blue. Max Blue. Caleb Lays. Blue. And base auto, Devin Taylor. Devin Taylor Athletics. Going to Chef Steph. And it's snack pack time. Yeah, no excuse, Bizzle. Exactly. Thank you. Finally, somebody agrees with me. It's snack pack time. No excuse. Job still needs to get done. Nolan Schubert. So it looks like we got... There is an auto on the back. Nolan Schubert, Bubblegum Guardians. Guardians going to Ghost. There is Sean Gamble. Sean Gamble there on the popcorn. And Steele Hall, nice one there for the Reds. Reds going to Birdman Jr. And auto is going to be Phillies. Phillies going to Jeff Hahn is Gage Wood on the Sunflower Seed out of 5. Sunflower Seed out of 5. Got to put the Sunflower Seed auto in the mitt. Absolutely love this stuff. I was definitely hoping for a bigger name, but we'll take it. We'll take what we can get. Royals were Justin C. I mean, Sean's a good chase. We'll just hide it up there so he's up there. Yeah, no, definitely a good pack. And it's always nice because it's a bonus. 12 left. 12 left in Olympics. First we'll have basketball. We'll be running a little bit behind, but it's okay. We'll get caught up eventually. Man, no one wants Apollo Ono. That guy was so fun to watch. Speed skater, Shaun White. Man, there's some nice names left in Olympics. I definitely grew up watching Apollo Ono. Purple Dean Moss, Rays out of 250. Sky blue is going to be Grant Richardson. Grant Richardson, Athletics. How many pitchers do the Athletics have in this stuff? Oh, for sure. Apollo Ono was a legend. There is Billy Carlson. White Sox going to TPAF. Mason Morris for the Reds. Mason Morris. Card stuck there. In action is going to be Eli Willits. Rizzo. There is gold paper. Connor Essenberg Braves. Going to ATL Braves. Eli Willits refractor. is Michael Olivito, $4.99 Tigers. Here's a good one. Ike Irish, like we were talking about earlier. Ike Irish, Orioles out of 150. Orioles going to smell skunky. Go Banyan. You talking about Michael Ruzioni? The captain of Miracle? Is that who you're talking about? Is that his nickname, Rizzo? And Rivals, Shatari, Mori, and... Oh, it's just him. Okay, out of 150. And Shatari Mori out of 125. Athletics back-to-back there. Gotcha. I didn't know they called him Rizzo. Green, Mason, McCanati. And Josar Gonzalez on the X-Fractor. Gonna bring us to 2 boxes left. What did I say? Did I say Rivals? Oh, it is Access. It looks like it rivals. It might help if you actually look at the card. I'm known to do that. That's my calling card right there. Not even looking at the card, just winging it and going for it. Of course I've seen Miracle. I just didn't remember him calling him Rizzo. One of my buddy's uncle, actually, Ramsey, played on the team. Been a while since I've seen Miracle, but yes, I do remember. Your favorite movie? It's definitely good. Definitely up there for sports movies, 100%. Herb Brooks. Yep. Yeah, Mike Ramsey. What's the wood in the middle? You're talking the sunflower seed? Gage Wood, it's the sunflower seed. Out of 5 from the snack pack. Purple Lorenzo Tigers out of 250. There is Tommy White blue. Yeah, I love the snack pack autos. We were talking about it. I said sunflower seed is my favorite, but it is hard to top a bubblegum auto. And Jake Cook. Jake Cook base auto there, Blue Jays. Man, a lot of base autos in this case. Already had the JoJo Parker earlier. You picked the right cases. And of course I do. You should know that by now. Green grass grows all around, sponsored by Real Sports Cards. It's funny, this is the nephew of Delman Young, and he used to Minnesota Twins legend Delman Young. Brandon Compton out of 250. I believe the Marlins were the last team on the board. Marlins going to Chef Steph out of 250. Quinton Young there. I remember going to some Twins games when I was younger, yelling, calling him Donatello. He looked like Delman Young looked like a Ninja Turtle for sure. 100% was a Ninja Turtle. Brady Abel. And printing plate. Someone's getting $100 in break credit. We got J.J. Weatherholt. Cardinals going to Thorn. $100 in break credit. J.J. Weatherholt there. Looks like an alien with his eyes. I don't want to cover up the auto. Congratulations there, Thorn. Refractor Ink, Mason Morris. Mason Morris Reds going to Birdman. Already have the nice Steel Hall popcorn. Little Mason Miller refractor auto. Yeah, exactly. How can you honestly sit here and tell me you like J.J. Weatherholt when you're a Cubs guy? Ooh, these are tough. Angels, Huskies forever is Tyler Bremer. Tyler Bremner. I forget what the final draft short print. These are tough here. Tyler Bremner. That's sweet. Love these cards. There's Dodgers. Looks like the same photo from Bowman Chrome. X-Fractor Sebastian Walcott. That's going to bring us to our final box. All right, where's that super at? So we got a snack pack, a final draft, and a glass in here. I like it. I like it. And a printing plate. What's my favorite movie? That's tough. It kind of just depends on the mood I'm in. Am I feeling like something like serious, more like an action type of movie? I really like the movie Shooter. If I'm feeling like a kid's movie, you can never go wrong with a Toy Story. If I'm feeling sports, I love Sandlot, Major League. Little Giants is a great movie. I don't know. It really changes by my mood for movies. So it just all kind of depends how I'm feeling. All right, last box. Appreciate everybody as always. Like I said, we do have another Pick Your Team up and filling for later. Another Pick Your Team. Don't miss out. Mason Fisher, Phillies. Bad News Bears. Oh, yeah, that's a sneaky one. And another base auto. Nate Snead. Nate Snead going to Huskies forever. A lot of base autos in this case. Guess it made up for the base autos with all like the short prints and case hits and snack pack. X-Fractor, Yohandy Morales, Nationals. Out of 499, Cam Caminetti. Nice pitcher there for the Braves. I feel like the Braves are always developing pitchers. Always. Yep, Toy Story 5 should be coming out in a couple months, I believe. It looks pretty good. They introduce, I don't know if you've seen the preview for it, but they introduce electronics kind of like a leapfrog to the other toys. So it'll be cool. The kids are excited for it. I'm excited for it. That is Gabe Davis out of 199. White Sox. Why did I put... I have no idea why I put cards here. No idea. Gage Wood again, Phillies. The Inside Out movies are pretty good. There is Michael Lombardi. Michael Lombardi for the Royals out of 199. Aqua Ray Wave. Royals to Justin C. Josh Haymond. X-Fractor, JT Quinn. Blue, Max Clark out of 150. And then Leo DeFreeze in his athletics gear. That looks cool out of 150. Like I said, that's another guy you get to see in his new uniform. And I believe that is going to... Oh, no, extra auto. Josiah Hartshorn. Josiah Hartshorn. Cubs. Going to G. Philwitt, Refractor Inc. to wrap us up. So we did get a bonus auto in that one. I appreciate everyone as always. We got a lot more tonight. We got a lot more tonight. So don't leave now. I'm about ready to get ready to do some basketball. I do need to get a new 5-row. I have one in here, I guess. All right. Recap. So these are all the unnumbered parallels. Quinn, Wood, Morales, Walcott, Coe, White, Gonzalez, Willets, Richardson, Bluey, Lees, Jones, Sim, Duvallin, Lays, Reed, Peters, Wood, and Jimenez. Out of 499, Caminetti, Olivito, Mira, Phillips, Dix, and Lugo. Out of 250, Lorenzo, Moss, and Livingston. These are 199s, 150s, and 125s. Max Clark, Leo DeFreeze, Gabe Davis. That's Shataro Mori again. Eduardo Tate, Cody Bowker. Oh, I got tickle. J.D. Thompson out of 100. Kalen Culpepper, Mason Morris, Jordan Yost, Riley Quick, and Pico Cone. Out of 99 and out of 75, Quinton Young, Mason McNaughty again. Arjun Namala, Nolan Sailors, Gavin Turley, and then Rock Reggio. Out of 50, Connor Essenberg. Out of 35, Easton Carmichael, and then George Lombard Jr. in action gold. Base autos here. Nate Snead, Matthew Fisher, Jake Cook, Mason Morris, Billy Carlson, Kason Cunningham, Devin Taylor, Ethan Conrad, Ethan Frey, Connor Essenberg, Colin Yaman, Chase Shores, Jacob Morrison, Dean Curley, and then Zach Root. Out of 499, Joshua Hartshorn. Michael Lombardi out of 199, Mason Morris 499, Brandon Compton 250, and then Kason Cunningham 499. On to our showcase, JP Middleton out of 71, Speckle. Ike Irish there, Blue Wave out of 150. How about Steel Hall on the popcorn? Charles Duvallin, Dodgers there, Bowman Glass out of 199, Ryan Weidman. Eli Willits, Sky Blue Refractor. Tyler Bremner, trying to go too fast. Tyler Bremner there on the final draft. JoJo Parker base auto. We got Sean Gamble, popcorn. Nolan Schubert on the popcorn again, on the bubblegum. And JJ Weatherholt on the achromatic autograph, gold out of 50. And then on the printing plate, that'll be $100 in break credit there. And then Gage Wood, 2 out of 5 on the sunflower seed auto for the Phillies. Phillies going to Jeff Hahn, going to the PC there. I appreciate everyone as always. I will see you guys back here in just a couple minutes with some basketball. Thanks, everyone.